I searched 100 thrift stores. A Jack Pembroke video.
You see it all the time. People going to thrift stores and finding insane valuables for a fraction of the price.
On the internet, I see that. I've been to my fair share of Goodwills and Salvation Armies. And every time I go, it is, maybe a cool leather jacket here and there. Outside of that, it's one shoe, used lingerie, pants that don't fit, like that. They have some good stuff at Goodwill, right? Like, it's just like stuff that people have given them to sell, right? And so, yeah, you'll find some cool pants, shirts, like that. But I mean, for the most part, you're not going to find anything crazy. But I always see over the internet somebody being like, I found this pair of Jordan 1s that's selling for $5,000 that I found at Goodwill. Number one, who the is trading in Jordan 1s at a Goodwill? What Goodwill do you go to? Because the Goodwill I go to, they're selling shoes without the soles on the bottom. That's the they're selling. They're selling that they probably shouldn't even be selling. That, or it'll be like, I found a record that's $10,000. I'll be like, what the?
Don't believe me? Well, this dude found a literal golden egg at a thrift store and sold it for $33 million.
And you're telling me the Goodwill worker that put that on the shelf wasn't like, this looks valuable. You're telling me there's a person that set that up, that set that golden egg up, and they're selling that for $40 because they'll sell. It's like everything's blanketed, right? Like some shirts, like all shirts are sold for a blanketed price. Some like furniture they sell for different, but it's never like fucking crazy. Like they might sell a couch for like $200, right? $100, and it's like a nice, not like an original $5,000 couch, right? But you're telling me this person put that bitch on the fucking the shelf to sell, and they were like, this is literally a solid gold egg.
Whoa, this is actually old. And so I looked it up on eBay, which is the whole strategy I'll be using. I learned through some professionals online that you can look up an item on eBay and see what it last sold for. Boron tennis racket, have no idea what this is. One sold yesterday for $150. Which means we're rich, basically. I think we could sell it on eBay for at least $100, which means we can make about $90 on this. We have 99 more stores to go.
Nah, but now I'm getting a vibe from Storage Wars. Y'all remember Storage Wars? They'd walk into that bitch, they say, I could sell that for $180, and it's a drawer with 3 out of the 4 legs. I'm like, that's fucking broken. That doesn't even stand. And you're telling me you're gonna sell that? Who's buying that? Who?
So, let's get going. The next few thrift stores were pretty weak.
Hey, there's no filming in the store, bro.
But eventually, we came up on our next items. Golf Master. If that's not expensive, I don't know what is.
Buying used Uno? Battle of the Sexes? Yeah, that's not a bad fucking business idea for a game.
Up on our next items. Golf Master. If that's not expensive, I don't know what is. I see a lot of these on eBay going for $24.99. I found another Wilson club, so I'm picking that up. I looked up this golf club. That means we have 3 golf clubs. That could be pretty good for our total. At the end of the video, I'm gonna list all the items on eBay and see how much we can actually make. Let's just say...
But like, who's buying golf clubs off eBay from the fucking 1960s? The fucking old wooden club. No one wants that.
Mr. Bezos might have some competition. Anything's possible. Dr. Phil mug. We all know him. We all love him. Good old Dr. Phil. We could probably make like $14 on this, so we're gonna get it.
And it's covered in miscellaneous gook. Is that the sticker, maybe?
I'm getting quicker. I'm getting more efficient. I know where to go when I enter the stores now. It's clockwork. Speaking of clocks, that looks nice. It's going for $6, and on eBay, it looks like it goes for around $50. So we're getting this for sure. And then we kept on searching and searching and searching, but we weren't finding anything. And to be honest,
That's Goodwill. That's Goodwill. Just a row of jeans. Just jeans. A lot of jeans that don't fit them anymore, and they get rid of them.
be honest, I started to realize how hard this was actually gonna be.
I'm feeling so bad right now. I never find anything at thrift stores to begin with, but this is putting it into a new perspective. Either I'm cursed or the people that are finding stuff on the internet are the luckiest people alive. All I'm gonna do is keep thrifting. Let's go.
I just kept remembering that one quote from Jake the dog, because he always said, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something. So we kept searching, and lo and behold...
Unless you're a fucking menace. Unless you're a fucking menace like Tyler Ninja Blevins and you picked up that fucking Fortnite keyboard and got a fucking Insta 40 kill squad wipe like it was nothing.
We came across an item.
So I just found 3 22-karat hand-painted plates. They go for like $15 a piece. I'm gonna grab these. I found this Tigger mug. It's only $1.99 and it's going for $16 on eBay. So basically what's happening is... That scare you? Sorry. I think
He just contracted 10 diseases. He just put on a mask at a thrift store. Jack just wore a used Halloween mask that's been sitting in a Goodwill. That's like putting on a hat. Like wearing a hat that you found at a Goodwill. You have lice. You now have head bugs. Sponsor time right now! Listen up! Sorry, I had to sneeze. Anyways, it is your last week to get your football bets in. And if you don't know where to go, you're panicking. Where can I place my bets? Boy, can I help you, because I've teamed up with DraftKings, an official partner of the NFL, to help you get your bets in. If you sign up with DraftKings right now and use promo code JOEB, place a $5 bet, you get $200 in bonus bets instantly. And what a better time to use them than the last game of the season. And all DraftKings customers get a bet one, get one on Super Bowl 58. If you don't know what that is, you place your bet one, get one wager on Super Bowl 58. And if it doesn't hit, you get that initial wager back in bonus bets. And if DraftKings Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, don't worry. You could still use their daily fantasy sports, no problem. There is no better time to get in on the action than right now. So use promo code JOEB, sign up for DraftKings Sportsbook, and place $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it.
I think we might have found something. This right here is a lacrosse helmet. They're selling it for $8. I went on eBay and they're selling for upwards of $100. I think we could make some really good profit on this. It's literally dark outside. We're gonna stay on the grind till 9 o'clock p.m.
Imagine he buys all this shit and nothing sells on eBay. That would fucking suck.
That's when they all close. You know the drill. Let's go.
We absolutely attacked the next thrift stores with the intention of profit. Store after store, we were finding nothing, but like always...
How many thrift stores are near y'all? Like, I know he might live in Cali or some shit, but 100 thrift stores. I feel like that's like a state. Like, how many thrift stores? There's probably like 2 or 3.
It's going for upwards of $30 on eBay. You can't go wrong with that, dude. Here's the plan. We're gonna hit as many thrift stores as we can till 9 p.m. All right, so we're gonna get to the car now, right now. Where are we? I don't even know what's anywhere.
As the night came to an end and more thrift stores were closing, we powered through as many as possible, but we weren't finding anything, which leads me to...
The last Goodwill of the night. I'm so exhausted. Let's end off the night right.
I searched this thrift store like no tomorrow, but ended up finding...
literally nothing.
Bruh.
I think that'd be most of them.
We're gonna leave now.
Like, if you went to 100 Goodwills, you might find like a few good things at like 10 of them. The majority of Goodwills or just fucking thrift stores in general are gonna have just shit. Not shit, but not something that's worth what they're selling it for.
We searched 50 thrift stores, which was our goal, and we hit it barely. Tomorrow is gonna be crazy, and I'll tell you why. I found this thing on the internet that basically tells you where the highest income areas are, because I've heard that the best...
Oh, yeah, that's where you gotta go. Oh, that makes perfect sense. You go to the fucking rich people Goodwills. Because if you're going to a fucking poor people Goodwill, it's just gonna be shit. It's just gonna be fucking ass. Which is like most Goodwills. You gotta go to like Beverly Hills Goodwill. You're gonna find a fucking sports car in the back.
Thrift stores are in the richest areas. So tomorrow we're gonna go to the richest areas. And if that's true, we might just come out on top tomorrow.
Let's go thrifting. And so we embarked on a 2-hour drive to Los...
Oh my god, I gotta blow my nose again.
And so we embarked on a 2-hour drive to Los... I'm seriously convinced...
No way, that's a real fucking video.
How that doesn't work, I do have one secret weapon. But we'll get to that later.
First thrift store of the day. We're in a place called Beverly Hills in Los Angeles. It's a really wealthy area. So these thrift stores are supposed to have some crazy stuff in them. So we're gonna find out.
I immediately realized that the stores in this area were a whole lot bigger, and it also seemed like the selection of items was a lot better. So hopefully we can find some pretty big...
Who would get rid of a Yoda plushie? What the fuck?
Lot better. So hopefully we can find some pretty big items that'll help us add up to that big total at the end of the video.
We got these gray Adidas shoes. They're only $10, but I looked them up on eBay. It looks like they go for around $50. So I think we can make some decent profit on these. This is a Wizard of Oz glasses set. They're only $7.99. They're going...
Those definitely have lead in them. You definitely are gonna fucking die if you drink water out of those. Wizard of Oz? First movie that was fucking color or whatever. Yeah, no, those have that's lead paint.
Going for like $30. We're getting them 100%. All right.
After those last couple items, I was feeling pretty good. That is until we hit a little something I like to call the dry spell of a lifetime. We hit an ungodly amount of stores without finding a single item.
Actually so bad, dude.
It's really times like these where I push myself mentally. I honestly think you'd be surprised how hard it is to search 100 thrift stores. But we were already so far.
And how do you know what to look up on eBay? How do you look this up on eBay? How are you looking any of these things up on eBay? If you see this elephant here, what are you looking up? Elephant stats. You take a picture of it? No way it fucking shows up if you take a picture of it.
To search 100 thrift stores. But we were already so far in that there was no going back. And eventually, after way too long, we finally found something.
These are actually really good. These right here are Adidas Forum shoes, they're called. These are only $10 and they sell on eBay for $80. I'll take anything I can get at this point. I'm getting these. I found this mug here. It goes for $15 on eBay. It's only $2.99, so I'm buying
What is that? Is that a show?
this, and we're gonna profit off this. Hopefully. Hopefully is the big word here. Lakers hat, just found it. It's only $6, but it's $25 on eBay. That's a lot of money right there. That's a lot of profit. I'm gonna get this.
All right, so we kept searching, and the next stores were just pure agony. I'm calling this my delusional phase.
I'm delusional. Don't mind us over here. All right.
We hit another massive dry streak, which wasn't helping, and the night was quickly coming to an end. Luckily, I still have my secret weapon. As I searched the last stores of the night, I struck gold.
This has banger potential right here. Ogre mug from the classic film Shrek. If you
Beware ogre.
don't like Shrek, I don't like you. I'm gonna look this guy up. This is our best item. What?
No way that's their best item.
Sold less than a week ago for $53 for a mug. And the one before
Who's buying that?
it sold for $65. They're selling it for $2. We actually just struck gold on the last store. What are the odds of that? Oh, the timing, bro. It's my favorite one too, on top of it.
Yeah, I literally love this mug, and it seemed like everybody else did too.
Oh, that is pretty
This
cool.
is-
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm proud of it, so. You're probably wondering, what about the 100th? That's the secret weapon. I can't tell you though. Let's go.
The secret weapon? What store do you think he's gonna go to?
Okay, we just arrived. It's time for the secret weapon. This is our last chance to make as much profit as we possibly can. It's a little place called the Goodwill Bins.
And let me just say, this place is no
Oh, isn't this a place where you only have a certain amount of time and you like sift through it or some shit?
joke. It's basically a super discounted thrift store where the items are sold by the pound. Only true thrift professionals go here. I'm talking full-time resellers. You know, the types of guys that wear outfits like this. There's also a long list of rules you have to follow, including no fighting, no aggressive behavior, and no pushing. These people are not messing around, because you should see what people are finding here. And if this is all true, we might just end up rich.
Here we go. I'm nervous.
But you have to have expertise to go here. Like, you have to know how expensive something is by just looking at it.
I've heard a lot of scary things about this place, so...
So I walk in there and immediately the vibe is just stressful. Everybody is lined up on both sides of the building, and apparently new bins are brought out every 20 minutes. So I got in line with the rest of the people and started waiting. I was getting looks from every direction.
Oh yeah, half of these motherfuckers look like hype beasts. That man definitely sells fucking shoes on the side. He bots fucking Jordan 1 releases. That guy right there. That guy right there fucking sells shoes.
And started waiting. I was getting looks from every direction, and I felt extremely uncomfortable. After waiting for about 5 minutes, it was time. But first, I want to tell you guys, thank you. I really am super proud of what we've built on this channel.
Dude, he's gotten big quick. Fucking W Jack, by the way, in the chat. 173K subs. He's been doing YouTube for like 4 months.
Each and every one of you guys is helping me achieve my dreams to become a YouTuber. And if you guys didn't know, we have a goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We only have like a month left, so if you guys would consider subscribing, it would really mean the world. But seriously, I need you guys to see these bins because it's crazy. People were running and pushing. I felt like I was in a battle royale game. I was desperately trying to keep up with everybody and search for things.
This is so stressful.
But I'll be honest, I was struggling. I was also pretty bummed out. At this point, I invested so much time that I didn't want to fail.
Dude, I'm not finding anything.
After searching relentlessly for hours, I started to kind of just let go and look for things that I just thought were cool. Honestly, once I was able to let go of the whole money thing, I started having the most fun I've had this entire video, and all I was doing was getting things I liked. I mean, check out this Minecraft sword I found. Now, if that isn't a good life lesson, I don't know what is.
All right, do we think he made money? I think he sold like half the shit. eBay stuff could just sit up there for fucking weeks too. Like, I know there's no way he just sold everything.
So, it's been a week since we last listed the items. I think going into this, I didn't realize how hard it would be to search 100 thrift stores. I haven't even looked at the eBay account to see if the items sold. So, now, I guess
it's gonna be so depressing if nothing sold.
Time to look at the eBay account and see how much money we made. 3, 2, 1.
Nothing.
All that, and we made $0.
That was a
Bruh.
All right, we're never doing that again. That's it.
Nothing? No way. He didn't sell one item. Oh, he said update in the fucking description. Somebody bid $25 on the Supreme hat. That fucking sucks. And how much money do you think he spent on fucking buying all that?